Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? No one out in the chat at the moment. I'll just wait. It's kind of a last minute thing, this. Wasn't sure if I was going to be going live this evening. We'll wait to see, does anybody join? And if anybody joins, then all good and well. Do. I'll pour myself a cup of posh while I'm waiting. Cup of splosh, cup of splosh, cup of splosh. Says there's 3 viewers. Hello, viewers. Hello, Terry. How are you? How's things? Terry. How's the feed, Terry? Nice cup of coffee. Coffee. Yeah. Hey up, Andy. How are you? How is that, lad? Right, just trying to get my phone to do its thing. So I can see what the video is like. Is the video feed okay, folks? All good. Feed a little bit intermittent. Dang it. Right, let me see what I can do about that. All right, okay. How's that? I'll try the bandwidth there, see if that's any better. Hurrah. Mr. Woodpecker. Old chaps. Evening, Stephen Gibson. How are ya? Oh, your phone started to work. That's good. Turn down your volume. Down the volume. Turn down the volume. Do you see the scroll saw? Good. See the scroll saw there? I started scrolling, people. Not sure where I put my the first scroll that I've started. Where'd I put that then? JP gave me a beginner project. My workshop is in shite at the moment because I get the whole live feed thing sussed out. Where'd I put it? Found it. It's over here. Excuse me a second while I destroy the place. Yes, started scroll sawing. Very easy project. Peace, man. JP gave me this to try. He said it has all the cuts that you need, but I don't think it's too bad. All my straight cuts are straight and all my bendy cuts are bendy, and I've kept on the lines. Not bad for the very first attempt on a scroll saw. So I will be experimenting with that. I'm going to put some pyro design and stuff behind that on a backer board and stuff. So watch this space. Might do some live on Wednesday. Where are we? Tomorrow. I might do some live on my show tomorrow. So that's that. I have the hands bowl here that I am still playing with. I added a bit more oil today, and I'm going to take this off probably after the show today, and then that'll be finished. But yeah, hands bowl looks good. That's going up for auction very soon. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, so how are you, Barry? Rob is away, unfortunately. Basically, what happened is, as you know, Rob's mum just passed away not so long ago, and she always likes to look after her. She always did look after her two boys, and I think when she passed, she thanks, Andy. When she passed, she left them a gift to go away. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's San Francisco he's gone. I'm not sure. He's gone away with his wife anyway. Not on, I think it's just wife. And they've gone away anyway for the weekend, for a romantic weekend, I think, or it could be a bit longer. I don't really know the full story. Haven't been talking to him much this week because he's gone away, and I've got stuff that I've got been going on. Started this on the Wednesday live feed. Yes, it looks like a penis, but it's going to be this fella here in the middle, and it's going to be a salt cellar. So bottom comes off. It is hollow. I got to drill holes in the top, and then I'm going to carve and put all the features and stuff on it, and color it, and all that good stuff. So that's what that's going to be, a Halloween salt cellar. All good. What else? Auction, yes. So an auction for St. Cecilia's School. I'll see if I can get a linky dink. Oh. Let's see what I'm doing. Linky dinky 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 diddly dink. Dinky dink. What are you guys making over the weekend? We're in the autumn now, so I have started a few Halloween bits and pieces. I am. What else am I doing? Christmas, snowmen, and all that jazz. They've started. Carl Jacobson Christmas Challenge will be coming up soon. So all that good stuff, all the autumn colours. Hans bowl is nice. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I was happy with it. I think there's a few people out there that kind of want it. So hopefully when it goes to auction, I'm raising money for St. Cecilia's School. That's the school I work for. They are having new playgrounds in, and it's stupid money. We've got to raise something like 50 grand, I think, for all the play. As soon as you add special needs to anything, the price triples, right? People like making money on that kind of stuff, unfortunately. First success hollow form. Is that you, Stephen? First success on hollow form. Cool. What shape did you go with? Is it the traditional round hollow form, similar to this one? This was my first hollow form. This is actually going up for auction as well. Ever hollow form. When I got the Simon Hope mini hollower, I practiced with this Sported Beach, and I made that, just an arty piece, but I suppose it could be used for dry flowers and stuff. That would be going up for auction soon. That was my very first hollow form. I was very, very, very pleased with that. I like the shape. I kind of wanted the dome. Here is it. I wanted the dome to look as if it's passing up through the top. It's all one piece, so yeah. That's kind of where I wanted to go with that. I might add some pyro, or I might just leave it to whoever buys it I'll leave it to them to decide what design they want put on the bottom of it. Yeah, anything for education is bucks and dollars and bucks. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. What's up, Wurzel? How are you? Traditional-ish shape. Cool. Salted beach. Sported. Sported beach, Terry. Hey, I didn't get into that argument, and nor will I get into that argument, because you know me, I'm an on the fly wood turner artist, whatever you want to call it. In some cases I like. I personally think if I would have added colour to that, I would have ruined it, because it is so bolted and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, saying that, I am experimenting. I'm not going to show you it. It's up there on the shelf. I'm not going to show you it yet, but I am experimenting at seeing whether I can turn a piece and then add my own sporting to it afterwards, as in the design of sporting with micro pens. I think it's possible. You can do it with a pyro, burns a groove into it. So I'm going to use pens, permanent marker pens, you know, the fine line pens, and draw in and see, I'll do two pieces roughly the same, one that is sported and one that is and see, can people tell the difference? Obviously I won't tell folk which is which. Wurzel, you're laid up with back trouble. There's nothing worse than back pain, man. I was a year off, well, with my shoulders, repetitive strain injury. I had to give up many years ago, that and the recession. So yeah, my opinion on colouring. Yeah, go ahead and do it. I agreed with Martin. He said, wouldn't, I'll do what I want. Yes, exactly. I totally agree with that. But people are entitled to their opinion if you go and show that piece. And as long as people, we've had this conversation before, as long as people aren't rude and insulting, then they can express their opinion. There's also a fine line to when you know that particular is going to cause controversy. Are you asking for an argument to happen? That's very fine line. It is a very fine line. I've just, those of you that follow me on Facebook, I've just completely cleared myself off of all groups to do with making. I was switching on my phone in the morning and it was just ping, 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 ping. Quite sane. When I suffer from depression and a day or I get thoughts in my head that aren't necessarily great, ping, 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 and then scrolling through the same pictures over and over again. Like some of my friends, I mean, I've never met, some of them I've never met, but they're our Facebook friends. They're members of up to 50 groups. Take a picture of this, they'll post it up on Chuckers, and then they'll post it up on Grit and Sheen, and then they'll post it up on Turners Around the World, and then they'll post it up on Naked Turners in Barbados, and then they'll put it on Chicks Go Wild Turning Sported Beach, and they'll post the same picture and the same caption on every single group that they're in. Want lots of feedback. People are in the same groups and they're friends with them. It's like ping, 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 ping of the same freaking picture. And yes, you can turn off notifications and all that. Why should you bother? to the group that you are getting the most attention from, and then stick with that. That's what I used to do. I was active on 2 or 3 groups mainly, and then the others I kind of looked through and I kind of commented when I liked. But to be honest with you, and this is absolutely no offense to anybody there or any makers, there's a lot of samey stuff out there. There really is. You know, think outside the box. I know there's a lot of new wood turners, and I understand that, and you've got to do the basic stuff, but I've got to be honest, I was going out of the box. I wanted to be my own creator. I wanted to create pieces that I wanted to create. And yes, I'll take my own and I'll add bits and if you, the person looking at it, doesn't like it, I really don't give a shit if you like it or not. I've never criticized anybody for slating my piece. I'll either not reply to that comment, I will comment and say thank you for your opinion, yes I agree, or yeah maybe but I'm not sure. I'm never getting into an argument over a piece I've made, because I'm obviously going to be one-sided about the piece I made. Yes, you all watch me, or most of you watch me make this piece, okay? I've showed this to people not in YouTube world, okay? And some people have gone, what the fuck did you do with that? That's horrible. And some people have gone, oh my God, that's amazing. That's so different. I've not seen anything like that before. That's what you want to do. You want to make an impact with your pieces, whether it's bad or good, because then you get feedback, okay? I do this stuff. I won't make 10 of these. I'll make something and I'll go off in a different tangent, as in this piece. I'll make this piece, which is to this, but completely different on the same note. But I'll never really make the same thing over and over again. I see people turning same shaped bowl over again. And I see people doing this. Yeah, they change the color a little bit, but me as an artist and as a person looking at pictures coming down in front of my feed, see the same shaped bowl over and over and over again, just a different color. I want to see people pushing themselves and challenging themselves, and I want to go, oh my God, that's amazing. That's I'm going to try that, and I'm going to see what I can do to that. Do you agree? What do you think? What do you agree? I don't know. Hi Asgard. Hey Steve, I'm still not sure what happened on Shine and Grit yesterday. I must admit, it's all getting a little disheartening, all this bad feeling online. I went through, I don't know if there was stuff deleted or what. I saw Mike's post about that it's getting all a bit yada yada yada. And then so I went to a couple of the threads to read it, and I didn't see anything really bad, to be honest with you. I didn't see any people slating anybody or anything like that. So whether there was a post that I missed and went completely over my head and someone was insulting or what, but if you're going to turn something, if you're going to create anything, right, let's use this as an example, right? I could post that on Grit and Sheen right now, like that, put the weight back in behind it, you know, yada yada, make it all look fancy, take a picture of it and say, what do you think? Hello Dave, or I shouldn't have done that really, should I? How are you? And what's the first thing people are going to say when I post that on Grit and Sheen? Just as it is, like that. They're going to say that it's one of these. A dick. Yes, they are. They'll say, well, they won't say it in so much words. They wouldn't have the balls They wouldn't have the balls. A lot of the people on there, there's a couple of them, a couple of ye that I like, that would actually say, Steve, that looks like a penis. And then I'd run with that. I'd have great fun with that. And so would a lot of people. Okay. Now, obviously, those of you that know me know that I can take an idea, and I am confident in knowing that I can take an idea and I can transform it into what I see in my head. And what I see in my head at the moment is I've taken inspiration from this guy. If I was to post that up like that, there, if I was to post that like that, I wouldn't get one penis comment, because they can see in their head what I am aiming at and how I'm going with this piece. That, and if I just wrote that it's going to be a salt cellar, yada yada, I wouldn't get any rude comments. There wouldn't be. But it's all about thinking about how you post something. If you're going to post something up that is obviously controversial, you know, everybody has arguments and has their own personal opinion about someone dyeing a piece of spalted wood. You're not gonna avoid that situation. Someone is going to say, I don't like spalted wood. Rob would be one of them. Rob Summerlin is a big advocate for keeping the wood exactly how it is. If he was here, he would say that. I'm not saying anything that he's saying. Now, he does like some colouring. Say, Steve, don't do anything with that, man. That's natural. It looks lovely. Okay? If I started, you'd have a heart attack. To be honest with you. So there's going to be controversy with every piece that you put up if you don't think about how you're going to put it up. Put a piece up and put as much information up as you got. I got here just in time. This is awesome ranting, the old sample. It's not, I'm not ranting, Dave. I am just expressing my opinion. If you've got something different and you're passionate about it, and you love, and all the hours you put this, hours of work into this, okay? I got an absolutely fantastic response from this. I didn't think it was super different. I, you know, delighted with how it came out. There's not many of them out there from somebody else's idea off of Google, on my live feed. All right, I put it up and I got a massive response. People absolutely loved it. There wasn't anybody that didn't like this piece because it's different. That those people watching me on the live feed, they knew this is what I was aiming to do. All right, when I put this piece up, I got mixed feeling and I didn't get super amount of responses. The people that responded were the people that made it and knew the story behind it. The live feed. The people that didn't see it being made and didn't know the story behind it thought it was okay, but it's just a bit of overkill or whatever. That's your opinion. I don't mind. If I don't like what you say about my artwork or what I make, if you're sarcastic and you try being clever with me, I'll shit on you. I don't try and be clever with me, and don't try and insult me, because I would consider myself an educated man. So if you think you can trick me by saying, that looks like a piece of firewood that you've just stuck needles in, smiley face, which means I fucking hate it, but I know that if I say anything out of line, you're going to bite my face off. That's not true. The smiley face, don't put a smiley face just to counteract what you've just said. Grow some balls and say what you mean, and then I will accept it. Don't say something that's a little bit and then expect people to bite and then goes viral, not viral, but just the thread just goes mad with people either goating me to try and respond to it or goating the other person to push a response from me. Steve, I didn't like the hand pole. I think it looked like a penis. Yeah, cool. It's like a load of penises all holding on to each other. It's a group, it's a gang of penises. Okay, Stephen, any piece of wood should be finished how the person wants it finished. I personally wouldn't colour sported woods, but I can see how colouring can enhance the wood. Yeah. You know, I do colour, as you've seen. I do colour and I do experiment. I've done some horrible colouring and I wouldn't put it up for critique because people would say, oh my God, Steve, you're shit. Do you know you're asking for it? I've got no shit piece here, I don't think. I probably burnt all my shit pieces. Here, I'll show you something that went drastically wrong on an experimentation. Are you ready for this? Oh, see, that was another one as well. People absolutely love that. And then other people said, I don't care. I like it. This one. Okay. This was a bowl that I made. First bowl, it's really dusty because it's thrown up in the, oh my God, I never want people to see that ever again pile. You've all got those. Clean it up a little. Not that it's going to make much difference because it's shit. But I was trying something new. It just didn't work, and I've not given up, but it just didn't work. Right, this is a bowl. See, it's warped and all that kind of stuff because I've had it up on top of the lake there and it's got warm and whatever. I don't really care about it. It's silver and it's shit. With that is I tried that what's it called, hydro dipping. Have you seen hydro dipping, where you get a bucket of water, you spray can. I just had silver at the time. I had metal paint left over from when I did the Game of Thrones goblets. Okay, and you spray it into the water, put your piece into it, pull it out, and you leave it to dry. And that's what I did with that. Okay, now I can enhance that and play with it, but it's shit. I'm not gonna. It was an experiment piece. All right. Put that on Facebook? No. Why would I put that on Facebook? That on Facebook is to tell people how not to do it. It's shit. First place. Shape of it. I didn't even like the wood. It was a practice. It was actually one of the first bowls I did when I first got my chuck. Look at the size of that big ass thing on the bottom. It's an ugly ass bowl. Do you know? Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to show people. It will make great firewood though. Okay, let's see what people. I enjoy commenting on pieces I generally think are great. I won't slate poor work. I view it as it may be the Turner's second piece and they're done with it. Yeah, I like the banter. You all know I like banter, but I will only push something. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I generally don't know what people think of me. I kind of get some feedback as if I'm an asshole, because I'm outspoken and I'm not afraid to say what I think. Speak honestly and I speak from the heart. And sometimes that can come across wrong, I suppose. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. Got booted out of groups for speaking my mind. I honestly think I was never to the point where I deserve to be kicked out of the groups. Now, obviously, the admins have their own reasons for doing it, and you know we won't get into that. We've had that conversation. That's done. All right. But I honestly believe that when I got kicked out of groups, it was just purely because the people I was arguing with or debating with don't hear me talking anymore. Because when I get something, when I get passionate about something, or I'm protecting someone, or I will keep going until I have 100% made my point. And sometimes the only way that people can shut me up is to turn around and say, Steve, fuck off. And that's it. That's the only way you'll stop me sometimes. But I try to think I'm not rude when I'm debating. I've often kind of classed it as a game of chess when I'm tough. I like playing chess, and I always kind of, I'll say something knowing some of the answers that are going to come back, so that then I can have a counter. Maybe that's some way of arguing and fighting and stuff like that, but I think I'm a nice bloke. Maybe not. I agree, that was well said. But people post stuff on the groups out of the vanity, though. People do post stuff about vanity on groups. And I think this is where groups go wrong. I think groups should have, I know it's very hard to do it, should have or different groups for different skill levels to post in, and then have you can kind of cross between the skill levels. People are professional wood turners. You have people that are hobbyists like myself. So I would never class myself as I'm not a professional wood turner. I'm not knocking out stuff, 20, 30 items, 50 items a day and selling it. I'm not making any money from what I do. I make gets given away or goes to charity. Okay, but you've got professionals that are out there that make stuff, use it as a promotional tool. They use Facebook as a promotional tool. So they'll turn something, they'll say, I've made this for sale, go to my webpage, go to my YouTube channel, go blah, 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 blah. You all know that. All right. The problem is that when you've got people that turn something, an intermediate or a learner comes in, that are not professional, they've been turning for years, that would kick the absolute shit out of some of the professionals out there. Okay, some of the professionals, it's my own opinion, some of their turnings that they do at the skill level that they're at to show it. My opinion. I would never name people, and I would never say your stuff shit, because they have professional with other stuff they've made. Okay, but when an intermediate person says, here's my bowl, I've only made 3 ever before, in and says, well, you can see a lot of tool marks in that, and the rim could be a nicer shape. I don't really like the flow of the piece, and color that you've put around the top, it's very bold. I don't know if I would. That's almost like getting the person that's just spent 5 hours working on that piece and punching in the stomach, grabbing their nuts and ripping them off, throwing them on the floor and saying, don't do it. If you're a professional, either or it's lovely, you're really coming on well, you're doing a great job. And the opportunity to say, okay, so what can I improve on? Or they could say, all right, well, he kind of likes it, but you know, I know that. Professionals can be really rude with their answers. Also, so can people that aren't professionals too. Everyone can be a bit rude. You've just got to be selective on how you answer and how you don't comment. It's going to hurt the person's feelings. Right, hold on. Problem is, stuff written in text comments can be different ways and not necessarily as it was meant. Yeah, before I've typed stuff and people have thought, cute, you know, whatever. I tend not to post hardly anything, as don't feel it's good enough to show to others and don't take criticism very well. Well, that's entirely up to you. Your stuff is probably amazing. It's your character thinking that it's not. Do you know, some of us are outward going, really don't give a shit. We put it out there, and if you don't like it, but some people can get hurt a lot. Then that's up to you. You've made that decision not to do that, and I think that's a good decision and you can't take criticism very well. Do you know? Start off by asking friends and family, people that you love, for honest feedback. Tend to say they like it even if they don't. I've got one daughter that doesn't, and I love her because she's brilliant. She'll tell me it's shit. In pieces is that I will only post if I'm happy with it. Whereas I'll post it. Yep. Here. I don't know. I think groups. I don't know what I think about groups. I know I've made the right decision about pulling away from most of the groups. I'm in three groups now. I'll tell you what ones I'm still in. I'm in Grit and Sheen because of my connections with the lads that are running it. I'm in I Like to Make Stuff, because that is a fantastic group of makers around the world, and they're all YouTubers, and there's fantastic banter. And if someone gets pissed off, it's because everyone knows that they don't mean it. You know, it's just, everyone is just of take the piss out of me, I don't care, because I can give as good as I get, and I love that. And then obviously the UKISS. That's it. That's the only ones I'm on, and obviously Makers Make It Matter. I'm still not sure where that's heading at the moment. We've had problems with that things, and I will be releasing information on that. But you know, it's because when I look at my feed now, I'm seeing posts from people, not from groups. Individual posts, and I can choose who I'm posting to, and I'm actually seeing people's stories and stuff like that, rather than just reams and reams and reams and reams of group shite of the same frickin' shaped bowl or the same frickin' shaped goblet, or, you know, that's fantastic. Go ahead and do that. But I'm just sick of seeing that shite, to be honest with you. Sounds rude, but I'd say, if you're all honest, same shite as well. Feeds are getting more popular because you can actually see, and if I make something, you can see my thought process and you can see what I'm doing. With a YouTube video, it's cut right down to the bare bones. You're so restricted on how much information you can put in there, because if it's any more than 12 minutes long, you'll not get the full story anyway. But all on, you can come in and out, you can see how it's progressing, you can ask questions, you can say what you think about it, and it can give you an honest feedback, and you can read what they're saying because they're actually saying it. If I say, oh, fuck off, if you don't like it, fuck off, then you know that I mean, if you don't like it, fuck off. If I type that, if you don't like it, fuck off, it can be seen as sarcasm, it can be seen as me being an arsehole. You know, it could be seen as, oh, I don't know what. It all comes down to, that's what I like about live. I don't thinking about with my YouTube channel not posting any videos up. Maybe the occasional one every now and then. I don't have the time to do all the editing and the video and all that. I love live feed. I think that I enjoy live feed more. People can decide whether they want to come and watch it or not. Wurzel, I'm ADHD and suffer from depression, so that don't help. I suffer from depression as well, Wurzel. I go in and out of it. I go into deep where my family hates me and I hate my family. I hate everything around me. This is how I deal with it. Stuff like that. Poetry. I write shitloads of poems. Hundreds of poems. Stupid amounts of poems. Some of them are rubbish. Some of them I think are personal and good. Others are middling. It's like the wood turning. I do it because I enjoy it. I don't do it because of what other people think. It's to get it out of, to get all the shit out of your head. We're not on the earth very long, and depression sucks. It really sucks. And people that don't suffer from depression really need to educate themselves about what it's like, because I think we're going to do a show about depression. Rob has, not himself, but he has, you know, I won't get too much into it, but I think depression needs to be discussed more. It's, you know, mental health is getting on very, very, very well. People are, more people are talking about it, but it kicks your ass. Depression is, and it's not an excuse. People think that oh, he's depressed. Oh, that's a good excuse. Real people, and it hurts. Okay, Wurzel, just do what you're doing and use the groups to get ideas and learn, mate. Exactly, Terry. Asgard would turn in. I must admit, I post some pictures up on Instagram and I like the way people tend to just hit the like button or not. You don't tend to get long conversation type comments. Yeah, exactly. That's the good thing about Twitter as well. I don't use Twitter that much, very, very rarely, if at all. I think the only time I use Twitter is when I post a video, you post to Twitter. But you know, you're restricted to putting so much in, a small amount of information in. Hi, Holly, how are you? We're ranting about comments and stuff like that. Join in if you like. I don't know what your thoughts are. Holly has t-shirts for sale, people. Help her out. She wants to go to maker shows. Someone should invent sarcasm for sarcasm on off the imagery. Yeah, exactly, Andy. I like live feed. It's like having you sit in my shed. Come here, Dave. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, group hug. Everybody. Group hug. Holly. Your hands away. Behave yourself. Lovely Holly hugs. That's why I like to bury myself in the shed and ignore the outside world. That's not good either, Wurzel. That I used to do that. Shut the door on the house, go into the shed, fuck off world. That's not good. Don't do that. That's not how I deal with depression. That's the wrong thing to say. I shouldn't tell you how to deal with depression. That's the wrong thing. The way I deal with depression is I go into the shed. Okay. I go into the shed, make something, or I think about something I want to make. And that takes my mind off of the bad stuff. Sometimes I'll turn around and I'll see my dad, the plaque that I made, and that'll give me a happy thought. It'll tip me back into the darkness or the sad thoughts. So I carry on making stuff. If I don't make anything, that's fine. I've still gone through the process of sorting shit out in my head, and then I can go back into my family and say, listen, folks, let's get on with stuff. Or I'll go in and they'll know that I've not quite worked things out, and they'll know. That's the good thing about people that love you, right? They'll know, stay away from dad or from hubby for now, because obviously he's not feeling great, or, you know, he could just go, and I don't want that. So, you know, don't just lock yourself away from the world because you're in the world. That'd be my advice. If you've got depression, you're in the world with depression. And the world's not going to go away. It doesn't matter if you shut 20 doors behind you and you put yourself into a little box in the corner. The world is still behind you and around you. So you've got to learn to deal with that shit. So, yeah, don't lock yourself away. Get out, talk about it. Depression, if you've got depression, say, I've got depression. I'm Steve Twydale, and I've got depression. I suffer from depression. My depression is mild compared to some people's depression, but it's still depression. It's still hard for me to deal with. Okay. Hi, Holly. That's why I love. Yeah. I don't post too much of what I turn. I have only been turning a few months, and I'm sure many would be critical of my work. However, I'm happy with what I have achieved. Good, Barry. And that's the way you should be. Doesn't matter what people think. If you're happy with what you're doing and you're getting enjoyment from what you're doing, that's all that matters. That's it. Thanks for the follow on Instagram. Don't go and leave a long comment saying my stuff is crap. Keith, I must have liked the wrong IG feed. I don't see any crap there. There you go. There you go. Yes, Holly has the black dog too. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the black dog. Yeah. I know it's a way of explaining it, but some people use black dog for the wrong reason. Was that sarcasm, Andy? So yes, tell me this, out of a matter of coincidence, how many thumbs down do we have on this video? I've been getting a consistent 9 thumbs down on all my videos, which is funny because obviously it's the same people just thumbing down just because they don't like me. Have some balls and tell me that you don't like me. Stickers make me happy. Can I have a sticker? Yes, Greg. Remember if you've given me your address. Message me again. Message me again with your address. I'll check Messenger and your name and see if you give me your address first. But I mean, it might be easier just to message me with it again. Anybody else that wants a sticker, message me on Facebook and friend me. Someone just friended me on Facebook there, actually. Mark Hobster. Mark Hobster, if you've got boobs, you just want to do online sex, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, I'm just going to click on your Fernwood School, Nottingham. Oh yes, I know Mark. He has a YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, you're friends now, Mark. There we go. Boom. Oh. Yeah. Do me a favor, the 10 that are watching, hit the thumbs up for me because it helps. I tell you, it's not an ego thing, don't get me wrong, but what happens when you give a video a live feed thumbs up is it bumps you up slightly in YouTube world so that your videos get spread to a bigger audience. If you're getting lots of thumbs up and lots of comments, your video will be boosted and bumped so more people will see it. I think there's more stuff like this needs and a live, honest talking. You don't even know. Good. No thumbs down. Good. Hit the thumbs up, people. Sorry, meant to go down, bash something out, and that sounds so wrong, Razzle. Sorry, meant to go down, bash something out, and then come back into the house with a smile on my face, and then see the missus smile. Exactly. For the thumbs up. Just got that now. I'll send one off to you. I'll send 2 off to you. Your white mug looks like a penis, Steve. My white mug looks like a penis. How does that look like a penis? Cup. Yes. Cop. Yes, Dave. You're a penis. You had to say it twice, Dave, did you? What is it? What you making, Dave? Yeah, I saw that, Greg. Saw it. It's here, just here. I got it. Thank you. Someone painted a penis on your glasses, JP. Who's JP? JP's not here, Terry. That's Dave. Penis a minute ago. Maybe that looks like the cup's got an erection. I don't know. You're working on a hot glue bowl. Another one. Cool. Cool. Hot gluing the shit out of something. Here, I'll show you what I got today. We've got a shop called Lidl here. If you've got a Lidl close by, go get yourself one of these. See that? Is that backwards? It's backwards to me. Maybe it's not backwards to you. It's brilliant. I'll tell you what it is, right? It's for doing selfies on your phone. I don't do selfie shit on my phone. But I thought, why? You charge it with your mobile phone charger. How good will this be for doing hollow forms and clipping to your tool and stuff? It's got a clip on it here, right? Look, hold on, let me get me oh, excuse me while I put my breasts in your face. Right? How was I going to do this? What do? Yes, I'm going to make a here, right, onto my tool that this can clip to, like this, right? Clip. It'll just be like a hole with a hole that fits in. Slide it through and tighten it up so it's nice and tight. Slides up and down the shaft of the tool. But for hollowing, and then look at this. Cool. Watch. Bing. Right, that's one. And brighter. Brilliant. Look, hollow form. Lights that up inside there. Awesome. How much? €6. 6 quids. Charge it up on your phone charger. Oh, boom! It's also got like a magnifying clip on your phone, and it magnifies. I don't do selfies, but lighten up that piece, I think. Tell you what else I've been experimenting with. Well, I'm going to experiment with. Got myself a blankie. Got myself a blankie. What colour's the blankie? Greeny blue. Green screen. I'm going to put a green screen up behind me. Chatty live shows. Green screen up behind me like this. We'll have all sorts of weird stuff going on behind me. So that's going to be good. The live feed. I want to do the live feed stuff properly and get proper shows and stuff like that. So let me know if there's stuff that you want on shows like this and on my Temple Boy turn-ins too. Hat challenge. Those of you that joined the crappy show last Saturday because my internet was shite, myself and Rob have challenged each other to turn a cowboy hat, and we threw it out to the rest of you folks. See Holly try one. I'd like to see Dave try one for sure. It's up to you. Not a skill level thing, any kind of hat to your skill level. It's not to see if you can do it yourself. And then we'll put all the pictures up and we'll share it on this show in a month's time or whatever. So and you've got a piece of wood and you want to try turning a hat. Now I think I recommend you do it with a wet piece of wood, fresh cut wet piece of wood. So try it with a piece of wood that's not wet, just because I can, because I don't have any. But yeah, a hat challenge. So if you want to turn a hat of some kind, go ahead and do it. Also, I threw it out there on Grit and Shite as well, about doing a Halloween challenge. I would take control of it, but I didn't get that much of a response. So I don't know if any of you want to do a Halloween challenge. Halloween challenge on Temple Boy Turnings, or whether you want to do it on Grit and Sheen. Do you know, I've been on, so, you know. Is anybody there still? Is there anybody there? Me peeps. What do you think of that light? You can get micro cameras with lights with 6-foot leads that plug into phones. Bloody ideal for hollow forms. Cheap too. Got one to work on the engine of my old motor. Oh, sounds good. That's cool. I could play with that all day. Click, 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 click. Well, till the battery runs out, obviously, then I can't play with it anymore. Here, Holly, what you turning? Boxes. You said you're turning boxes, but you didn't show your boxes. Box. Good man, Dave. I'm gonna, excuse me while I have some cheese and onion crisps. Hungry. Does anybody want to come on the show, by the way? Dave, do you want to come on? There's a few YouTubers planning a Halloween video to be released the same day. Cool. Every year. I did a spooky one last year. I'm going to do another one this year, just for the fun of it. Hi. Yeah. True that, Andy. Holly, do you want to come on the show? Dave, do you want to come on the show? Anybody want to come on the show? Say hi. I can send you a link. Yeah, I saw the kaleidoscope that you have. Holly, you're making one now, are you? Because I didn't, was it your other half that bought you a on Facebook? That's a good thing about not being on a shitload of groups. I get to see personal posts. Saw that. I saw that. Didn't you get it in a thrift store or something like that? It's very cool. Cool. Yeah. Kids are scary. Yeah, Dave, you're very shy. All I can say is this, Dave. Very shy. Anything else you want to discuss, folks? Kind of done my ranting. This is a new camera, by the way. the same as that one. I got two the same now, two Logitechs. Very cool. Awesome cameras. You only have a cell phone. You can do it on cell phone, Holly. See, kaleidoscopes to me when I was younger. Oh, they're not. They're walkers. Gary's sitting in the corner because he didn't want me to eat his crisps. Yeah, kaleidoscopes to me. Hold on. Kaleidoscopes to me when I was younger was like it was a tube, and you twisted it and it changed colours inside. Or am I thinking of these? Doing it, change colours, and it lasts about an hour. You get bored, and then it gets thrown in the corner. I like walkers. What can I say? I'm from the UK. From the UK. Comes with a little bag too. That light. Look at this. Look. Little bag to keep it protected. Put it in there like that. €6. €6. Comes with another little magnifier for your phone as well. Oh no, that's not supposed to come off there. This comes off here. It's like a little lens that you clip on your phone, and it kind of puts a circle around. Purdy. The bloody missus just dropped her curry all over me. Lol. Dropped it accidentally, did she? I take it it's your missus. Yeah, so a little bag. Bargain buy of the day, that was. Got another bargain buy of the day too. Got two of these. And mats. Crafty cutting mats, 2 in a packet. I'll open it here. These were like £3. 2 of these. Look at it. Look at. Yeah, one of these, £3. Oh no, I did buy 2. There's no one there. Smells nice. I like the smell of new stuff. Yeah, £3. Where can you go wrong with deals like that? That's all the news I have, Mr. Woodpecker. Chicken. Are you thinking there's someone standing behind me? Anniversary today. I put my first project up. It's this one. Daddy's that one there. See that? Real piece. I turned that 2 years ago today. That was my very first ever video. That was cool. Quiet, folks. Maybe I've ranted on too much. Maybe I should bugger off now. Not 2 hours out this show, am I? Unless I make something. To make. I think JP's away. Him either. JP. Canada flag. Ooh, Canada flag. What's that? Oh, someone just subscribed to me on YouTube. That's good. Idiot. 19,000 subscribers now. Down a little bit because I'm not putting videos up, but to be honest with you, I only get about 400 or 500 views on most of my videos anyway. So if there's 19,000 people subscribed, them are actually watching my videos. Obviously not 19,000 because I'm not getting 19,000 views. Maybe it's just because my videos are shite. It looks like you've all gone quiet. Nothing to say to me. You got nothing to say to me. I'm making supper while listening. Hungarian goulash. Ooh. Sounds nice. Fair play, Steve. What advice would you have about growing a YouTube channel? See, my channel's false channel, if I'm honest. My channel grew overnight, just purely from 2 videos. All the rest of the videos I've done, I get middling views. As I said, 400 or 500 at most. I did the CD case goblet, which was shit, to be honest with you. It looked horrible, but I turned CDs on a lathe before. It just went, it went viral, and I just grew overnight, basically within 3 weeks, within 4 months, to be honest, no, within 3 months, about 15,000 subscribers. So, the wrong person to ask. But if you're starting new with a YouTube channel, what advice would I give? I'd give you this advice. Be yourself, be honest. I don't keep up with my comments now, we first to admit it. A lot of the comments are just rubbish anyway. But your comments to start with, try and make stuff that hasn't been made before. Bowl, and say you would turn a bowl, because as soon as people see that a bowl has been wood turned, they'll go, oh, it's another bowl. Don't want to watch that. And there's Carl Jacobson, and there's Al Furtado, and there's Sam Angelo, and there's Ogle, and there's Robbie the Woodturner, and they've all done these videos that show you how to do this stuff. You don't need to copy that anymore. So go and find something that nobody else has done and do it. That's why I'm doing the live feed. There's not many woodturners out there. Carl Jacobson, Martin Saban-Smith. Maybe there's more out there that I don't know about that are doing the live. Live is where YouTube is heading. You know, it's instant. People, it's like reality TV. You can watch it or you can turn off. You can cook your goulash while someone's rabbiting in the background. Do you know? I know you can do that with videos, but you can also comment. You can get feedback, and it's real. It's real life, and that's what I like about live. That's where my channel's going to go. I'm going to concentrate on the live. I'm going to try and channel towards the live broadcasting. I'm going to try Twitch. I think I'm going to try Twitch tonight, actually. So if you're not doing anything, head over to Twitch later. I'm going to probably make something to see does my feed work. I've not tried Twitch properly since my new internet, actually. Is that a Clark scroll saw? I was watching your vids before I met you on Facebook. Enjoy the wackiness of what you make. Thanks. No, it's a Parkside. It's a Lidl special, Parkside scroll saw, and I just got these blades. I asked JP. I'd never used the scroll saw. Buys. It was there. It was cheap. It was 40 quid or something, and I grabbed it because I had the money at the time, and I thought I'll use that one day. And I put it, and I've had it a year, and I've not used it. But I got these Pegasus blades. JP recommended these. This is how green I am to scrolling. I didn't even know there were different size blades. I thought you just put a blade into it and off you go. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting into it. I got Charles Deeren is the scroll saw whiz, as is JP, and Russ Meadows, and you know, scrollers. And I watch them, and again, I don't want to just do what they're doing, you know, portraits and things like that. I plan off of Charles's website, and I'm going to play with that. But it's something that I can. Good night, Andy. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that. You've probably gone now, but night, Andy. Thank you for watching. So yeah, it's a Parkside PDS 120A1. I know feck all about it. It's got variable speed. It's an adjustable angle on the bed. It's not a huge bed. Let me take measure. I could probably give you a measurement on the blade to the. I don't even know the correct terms. From the blade to the back of there is 16 inches. So you could put a 16-inch, probably 15-inch to have an inch to be able to spin it around and stuff like that. About scroll saws. What scroll saws out there? And I was looking at this that have adjustable. And surely they could design it that you could have a nut up here and this slides in and out. Adjustable scroll saw. Surely someone could invent that. Where you could have an adjustable arm that comes out and you could cut bigger pieces. Maybe they're out there, I don't know. I've got Clark. Used mine once to make a pen. Oh, yeah. I did enjoy doing this though. You know, like I say, this was the first piece I cut. I think this was the first plan JP cut as well. But yeah, I'm going to play with it. This was just the lid of a chisel box, I think. Set of chisels, wood chisels I had, cheap chisels, and I just cut it out the top of that. I'm going to make it probably into a light box or something, put it up on the wall for the shop. But yeah, that was, I enjoyed with it. What the hell is Twitch? Twitch.com. Wurzel. Twitch is another streaming forum. It's like YouTube, but it's all live. There's no, you don't post videos up. It's all live feeds, and there's is on Twitch every week. I can't remember whether it's Fridays he's on Twitch. No, he's not on YouTube live, he's on Twitch. It's all live. Loads of different, there's computer whizzes, there's artists, drawing artists, there's people that do all these cosplay costumes, they show you how to make all that. There's wood turners, there's scrollers, there's, you know, yada yada yada. This you can find. Okay, so just go to twitch.com. I think it's twitchtv.com or whatever. It's a purple. Go to that and just type in Temple Boy Turn-ins and my name will come up. And I play creative, as they call it. There's a creative side to it. Twitch originally was a gaming. These people that do this gaming stuff. I don't do gaming where they kill each other in games. They did that live so people could watch them doing it and they could chat and all that. Well, they then added a creative side so people kind of shit live, and it's good, but it can be a bit of a narky forum. The way they've got it set up, sometimes the feeds can be a bit jumpy, and you've got to have a really good internet connection. So I'm going to try it tonight and try it for an hour, and just because I'm wired tonight, and see. I might just randomly turn something tonight, throw a bit of wood on, and turn a box or something on Twitch and see does it work. If it doesn't work, then I'll just go off of it and kill it. I'll destroy Twitch. Good, Wurzel. Yeah, you'd be very welcome to come along. And Woodpecker. Yeah, Twitch. Let me see if I can find a link. Hold on. See if I can find a ding. Link, ding, 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 a linky dinky 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 dink. Kidding, kidding. Twitch. Twitch. Twitch.tv, that's what it's called. Yeah, maybe my internet's a bit pants. Come on. Bloody hell. Twitch to come up. It's all about the bandwidth, folks. Twitch. It's kind of, yeah, Twitch has been around a long time, but just people don't seem to know Twitch much. I was saying that after you've had a few Guinness. Twitch. It's like an exclamation mark. The logo, an exclamation mark in a square bubble, speech bubble. Okay, bugger off, you're not working. Strangers in the night. I don't know what's up with this these days. Don't get me started about internet. Started. There we go. I was on the wrong bloody search engine. On Google. Google. Hey, folks. Just ask for my address on Messenger too. And you can send me your stickers as well. Stickers and any bits and bobs you want to just let me know. And I'll promote it. You know, if you've got stuff you want promoting, I don't mind doing it. I'm not one of these people that needs to be charging for doing all this. That's bullshit. Temple Boy turn-ins. I'm just trying to find a link for you folks. And boom. There you go. That is my Twitch Just installed the app on it. Cool. That's good. Yeah, well, if you type that into the search on Twitch, you'll find my channel. Just click that link and it'll bring you up to it. Yeah, social media. It's getting a bit pants lately. I don't know. I was very, 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 very tempted to just call a halt to it all the other day. I was kind of, but that's just my head. That's the depression, I suppose. I take these fads of just get rid of it. But yeah, social media helps my head sometimes, do you know? But yeah, I don't know. Do I use it for the right reasons? I see people that I've known for a while, in my opinion, using social media wrongly, and I don't really like the way it's done. Do you know, you can be selfish with the way you use it. I don't like that. I don't like it when people use it for selfish reasons. I use it because I enjoy it and I like sharing what I do, and I like commenting on what people do. I like art. I like craft. I like the ingenious ideas people have. Izzy Swan just blows me away with the shit that he makes. That man just absolutely amazes me with the stuff he makes. Man in awe with the stuff that he just comes up with. He has a genius brain. Amazing. If you Izzy Swan, amazing. Darista, Jimmy Darista in channel, go and watch him. And mate, he doesn't need promoting. Everyone knows Jimmy Darista. Just unbelievably amazing stuff that those guys come up with. Amaze me. Have you any of you got YouTube channels you want to promote? Tell me and I will try and find them here and stick the link up. Indeed, if you've got your own, let me click on your files and go into your channel. Okay, so you don't post videos. That's okay. Wurzel. Do you post videos? Channel. Oh. You got. I'm going to subscribe. There, just subscribe, Wurzel. Dad drums, nativity. I'll look at those later, Wurzel. Wurzel's channel there, folks. Boom. Already did. There's your link, Wurzel. People can go and Asgard. Let's go have a look at your channel. Diddly dighton 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 diddly dighton dighton do. Well, there you go. You got some up there as well. Why don't I subscribe to yours? I'm now. Just subscribed, Asgard. Link. Copy. I'll have a look at your stuff later as well, Asgard. Sorry, I didn't realise that you had how rude. There you go. Go subscribe to Asgard. Holly, I know Holly has a couple of videos up. Let me go to her channel. Link. A link. Dink, 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 dink. Holly, do you not have any? Holly doesn't have any video. Holly, I thought you had videos up. Okay. Doesn't have any. Yeah, I thought Holly had videos up. Never mind. Oh, why I thought that. Andy, do you have on? Yeah. Only posted them so a couple of people could see them rather than send them. They're not anything I've done. All right. Well, Wurzel, did you know that you can, if you post them up as unlisted, if you don't want other people seeing them, your video, if you click on the video and then post it as unlisted, share those videos to only people you want them to see. And you can copy the link and only the people you want. I've got loads of videos on my channel that you can't see them. Do you know you can use it as a personal sharing place as well? You just video, upload it rather than put it public, put it as unlisted, and then you can share that to people. Good, that's good, Woodpecker. Good. I'm going to try later. I'm going to try playing with this new camera and see what I can do on Twitch. I'll probably go on Twitch. It'll probably be around about, I don't know, if you're around. I suffer from insomnia, so it's very boring. Do you know what I might do is I might etch a mirror. If I've got a mirror or a glass, I might etch a glass on Twitch. On Twitch as well. I could have a bit of a strange Twitch channel. I don't know. Very restricted considering I called it Temple Boy Turnings. Temple Boy Turnings could be I'm turning other things into other stuff. It doesn't have to be, does it? Where do you folks get, those of you that are in the UK, that are in Ireland, where do you get your wood from? I have a lot of trouble getting wood. I can't afford to buy wood. People charge stupid amounts of money for wood. It's ridiculous. I didn't know that. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't want other people seeing your personal videos, just go over, click on edit. You'll see the little box that says public. Down it will say public, unlisted, or private. If you click private, only you can see it. If you click unlisted, people you share the link with can see it. The world can see it. That's what that means. Started the channel recently, still trying. This is Asgard, by the way. I've only started the channel recently, still trying to find my feet, not sure what direction to take, whether to just do projects and no talking or more of a vlog. It's hard to know which way to go. Go whichever way you want. But like I say, the live feed's taken off now. Want me to promote videos or anything like that, just tell me when you're putting one up and I'll give it a shout out, and as much as I can. My following, my subscribers are more like gamers and stuff like that, people that enjoyed the CD turning. I've got like I say, I've got a false following. I've got people, you guys that are the hardcore proper subscribers and followers, which is brilliant, but 1,999 are just, I don't know why they're even subscribed to you. On subscriptions doesn't bother me. Holly, I really like the Plank Floyd pen. The pen. Oh yeah, okay. I get it off Robin eBay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Postage is just fucking ridiculous. The amount of money that people try charging for postage is just hardwood off-cut shop, really cheap, and any type of wood. I stay clear of the usual places like Yandles. Yeah. Found a place in Essex, hardwood off-cut shop. Oh, Asgard, are you friends with me on Facebook? I think you are. Will you message me a link? And I'll see, maybe they do a deal for me to send it over to Ireland, something like that. So just small, nice blocks of wood would be nice. Yeah, you see, I can pick up stuff around here, but the stuff that I pick up, it's sycamore and boring wood. Like, you know, it's hard. You know, I pick up the odd hardwood furniture out of thrift shops and charity shops. If I see a hardwood chair or something with big chunks, big chunky legs and that, I'll them up. But that's really dry then, and it's killing your lungs. I know, I wear the helmet and all that and the respirator, but still. She's back, Holly's back, she's finished cooking dinner. Did you not, I thought you posted videos up on your YouTube. Did you take them down, or did you never post videos? Maybe I was mistaken. Holly, you're going to try and turn a hat? Anybody going to try and turn a hat? I think you should all. I challenge you all to try turning a hat. Doesn't matter if it's shit. Don't worry about it. You're not going to get picked at. Just try it. You might surprise yourself. I'm going to try a couple more. The Buzz Lightyear that I made. I don't know how many of you saw Buzz Lightyear that I made. I'm going to try a few more of those. He was fun to make, making all the little joints and things, ball joints and things like that. The move that was fun. I'm going to make some more of those. I think I might make one live as well over a number of weeks. Well, I think we is running out of things to talk about, folks. Some feedback on what the feed has been like. Has it jumped in and out at all? How's the volume? How's the picture? What this has been like? Because there's something I'm going to try new with this show. Zoom.us is a conferencing tool that you can conference with, but you can get two people up on the screen together. Going to try that with Rob and see, can we both be on screen at the same time and actually be talking to you at the same time, rather than doing this hangout thing that jumps backwards and forwards. It's freaking annoying. Yeah, no problem. It's a pity I'm over in Westport in 2 weeks, but I'm flying. We usually drive. If I was driving, I'd throw some wood in the car. Thanks, Asgard. No, that's all right. You're heading to Westport. Well, let me know when you're there. Maybe I'll drive up and meet you. I haven't been to Westport for a while. I might head up and maybe we'll have a pint or something. I don't know. I want your week to be private, but let me know, and maybe we could meet up. Wild. Just so you're aware, Steve, I'm actually Andy Cadman on Facebook. Use the Cadman to hide from the ex-wife. Okay. I gotcha, Andy. Gotcha. Wurzel bought a monkey puzzle tree off eBay for $10.50. Just happened to be 4 miles from where in Cornwall. 2 trips in my Peugeot 807. Cool. Monkey puzzle's fun. Had one video up, I thought. The hats are very complicated, I think, but my good buddy Chris Ramsey can maybe help me. Yeah, hey, listen. Cowboy hats are complicated, yes, but just make your own kind of hat. No one's telling you. Doesn't have to be complicated. A little mate. Tiny little hat. My ugly Robin Redbreast that I did for the Christmas challenge that everybody hated. Chris Ramsey. Right, guys, We're getting some awkward silences here now. Unless there's anything else you would like to ask me, if you have any more questions, shoot now. 5 or 10 minute answering questions. Ask me anything. Okay. If there's anything you want to know, if I know the answer, I will attempt to answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know the answer. Go for it. And anyone else that has questions. Stepdaughter's boyfriend lives in Dublin. Maybe if ever get across there, we'll fill the car with wood. Lol. Good man, Russell. Sounds good. I'll meet you halfway. I'll even drive to Dublin and meet you there. Of life. 26, I think. Was it 26 or 24? 42. Oh yeah, it was 42. Snowman hat. Yeah. You can, Holly. Make some cool snowmen. I'm starting my snowmen soon. And then I've got a couple of half-done snowmen there somewhere that I started. Snowmen are very different to your snowmen, Holly. I make snowmen candle boxes. $42. Oh yeah, I knew it was a number anyway. Life. Who knows? I think in a nutshell, the meaning of life is life. To keep living and make the most of what you can in the time that you have. Steve, what part of Sligo are you in? The wife's family are from Tubbercurry. I am in. The clue is in my name. Temple Boy Turnings. I am in Temple Boy. Drumore West. Temple Boy is the village just before Drumore West. It's about 25 miles from towards Mayo direction. I'm exactly halfway between Sligo and Ballina. Make a snowman, dude. They're easy. Easy. Rude of me to say that. Maybe they're not easy. Some people don't find them easy. Yeah, that's where I is from. Originally from Luton. After Tuesday, I won't be on as we're moving house and internet not getting turned back on until the 5th of October. Oh, that's a shame. Well, good luck with the move. Come we see you. Do you know? I know you're around. Thinking of you. And I hope your internet is good where you go, because nothing's worse than sucky internet. I was a banger racer in Luton. Bangers for about 6 years, from I believe 91 to 97, something like that, in around that area. A team called Crunch Bunch in North Wales, bright yellow cars with Bobble Crunch Bunch written on them. And I raced a group of lads as well, with no name. Just, where did we used to race? Ringwood. We used to go to Ringwood, Arena Essex, Where else? Those obviously. The little mud track we used to race in began with P, I think. It'll come to me in a second. Yeah. Enough, my banger racing days were pretty much like my YouTube page. I got banned from a lot of tracks, temporary bans for going the wrong way and getting pissed off at people and giving them head-ons because. Right, Andy, thank you very much. Yeah, raced at Stanlake. Presswood, exactly, Wurzel. That was our main track that we used to race in. It was a shit race at Presswood, a lot. Have a good sleep. See you, Holly. Say hi to your sons. Enjoy your dinner if you haven't ate it already. Enjoy turning your boxes too. Yeah, I think I'm going to knock it on the head too, guys. The Smiths ran that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Wurzel, good days. Miss it. Thoroughly enjoyed racing. Was a life. Really enjoyed banger racing. Just got a massive thrill out of doing it. But moved here. They don't do it here over in Ireland, and just if I could, I would. But I can't. Listen, guys. I'm gonna here on YouTube anyway. I'm gonna go and play with my settings. Play with my settings and cameras and stuff like that, and I think I'm going to jump onto Twitch and see what I can do there. On Twitch, head over if you want. Probably be around about 12 o'clock by the time I've messed about with settings and stuff. So if you're around, do pop over. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might bit of pyro or might turn something. I'm not sure, but yeah, head over and say hi. For this show though, I will say goodbye. I think Rob is back on Saturday. I'm sorry he's not been with you this evening, but you know yourself, life is life and YouTube is YouTube, and we do this stuff not because we have to. All of you for watching. I hope the feed was okay. I think it's been pretty okay. I've not had any, I don't think, and I will see you again very shortly. Harry, good night, Holly, good night, Wurzel, Woodpecker, Andy, Asgard, Dave. See you tomorrow night. We're going to continue with the salt shaker penis. See you guys.